while now. I've got the whole company together. Now every individual dancer knows exactly what they need to do, and basically it just takes time to rehearse it. Now we're drilling it every day, and what we're doing is dissecting each section, developing each section separately. Towards the end of the week, before the show, we're going to put it together like a jigsaw. I'll make sure that there's a common through line for people to follow through the show.
So it's quite interesting in a way, like just looking at sort of these various characters coming together and like how they then sort of form a unity and that sense of like days gone past in a way, isn't it? That whole sort of, you know, trying to get back voguing and what it meant to be in the Vogue houses and what the movement material was like and how people responded to each other and the challenges and the fights and the battles. So it's quite interesting in terms of development of character.
And then we've got some who aren't here, like Stuart's not here unfortunately, and and Darren, who's the mother, and since he's come off the Prozac and the 7 prescription drugs, it's actually kind of brought us all back together in the house
to reunite us,
to reunite us
so that we can have a really big house party.
Very dysfunctional but very cohesive.
And then I've got a new dance partner, which is great. His name's Andre and he's dead strong, and he lifts me all over the place. That's fantastic. And also I'm getting a little bit better on my points. I can stay up on them longer, and now I think I'm getting a little bit more confident now with what Darren's throwing at me, so it's good.
Never done voguing in my life, and the idea of it scared me. But I came down and had a day of it, and it kind of worked out all right. Had my first full day's rehearsal last week, and I was an absolute killer. I nearly died. But this week it kind of settled in a little bit more. I think because everyone else is here as well, it takes the pressure off someone just focusing on you. It's kind of a whole group thing, so I could kind of mess up and kind of hide in the background, so it's not too bad.
A rehearsal director is a person who I work very closely with Darren, and he's kind of the creative entity, and I'm the one who has to kind of take the dances away, make it more refined and go, make it like this, make it like that, point your feet, do this. So I'm more like the drill sergeant and stuff. And my background of kind of Vogue is I've come to, because I kind of missed the 80s era because I'm the youngest of the bunch. I don't think Andre's the youngest. I kind of came into Darren's house. He taught me how to Vogue through this project first of all, so he's kind of, that's why he's my mother.
I've got Darren on board, Darren Pritchard from Manchester, and he's like my right hand man. He's been really supportive and stuff, and he's been with me from the beginning. What's really exciting is that me and him together have been collaborating and developing each section further. So some of the ideas that I originally had are now developing through a natural cause, a natural follow-on, just because everyone in there has artistic license over their own solos and duets, and their own creativity is being fed into the piece as well.
It's good that someone like Darren's giving us a voice instead of somebody else coming in and giving it a voice and making a whole heap of money out of it and then dropping it off and then not giving it the credit that it deserves, really.
Madonna, it was great what she did. She capitalised. She took something out of the ghetto, commercialised it, made it world known, and then left it where it was. Great, that's all good, but what I'm trying to do is take it back to where it came from the dance halls, from the balls, from the actual gay culture and the underground culture as well. So what I've tried to do, what I am doing, is basically bringing it forward to a classical genre. So it's got a classical background, a high art kind of background.
Like next year it'd be great to get a lot of fashion people there, a lot of magazines.
There's people like the House of Egypt and Le Gâteau Chocolat who's coming up next week. So we have got some potential contenders for the Wacky Races.
Yeah, just as long as they know we're number one. That's all they need to know. That we're the best, and they will follow and they will look up and they will emulate. So they need to get their shrines and they need to get bowing to the House of Suarez, because we're taking it on to a next level.